In today's video, I want to introduce a secret indicator on TradingView that shows entry and exit of bankers and institutional traders in the market. To add this wonderful indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search L3 Banker Fund Flow Trend Oscillator. This one, which is written by someone named BlackCat1402. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart in the form of an oscillator. As the name is indicating, this indicator shows flow of funds from banks and large institutional traders. These large funds can have different names depending on the market. For example, in Forex market, they are referred as banks funds because banks are the big players in this market, or in cryptocurrency market, it's usually referred as whales, which are the people or maybe institutional traders who has many large capital in this market. Generally, it's called smart money. Regardless of the name, we want to know when those large amounts of money are flowing in the market because we know that it can move the market significantly, and this indicator helps us with this. Before I explain the components of this indicator and how you can use it for trading, let me add another indicator because it will help you to better understand it. Here we click on community scripts and then we click on top and we add this one, squeeze momentum indicator, which is written by someone named Lazy Bear. Alright, now let's see what we have here and how we trade based on them. First of all, you must know one point: bankers and large institutional traders enter in the market when it's calm, when it's usually flat and we have low volatility in the market. They don't enter in the market when everyone is buying and the price is advancing sharply. Actually, they exit their positions in these times. So they usually enter in the market when the market is flat and very low volatility, and their large position sizes causes movement of the market. And when retail traders start buying and further moving the market, the bankers exit their positions when the price is in their target. And again, because their position sizes are very large, this causes a sudden declining of the price and creating a peak on the chart. This indicator, which is built based on TTM squeeze indicator, will help us to know when the market is in very low volatility condition. First, let me change the settings of the colors so we can better see the details. Here in the style tab, we change the gray color to white, and then we increase the opacity to 100%, and we also increase the thickness. And then for the black color, similarly, we increase the opacity to 100% and we increase the thickness. All right, now by changing the color settings, we can better see the details. If you're familiar with this indicator, so you know that when we have these black crosses, it shows a very low volatility condition in the market. It's actually when Bollinger Bands are completely inside the Keltner channels. And as I said earlier, these periods of low volatility are the potential periods to have smart money flowing in the market. And this indicator will help us to know when it's happening. When we have yellow candles like these, they show that probably the banker's fund is flowing in the market. In other words, the smart money is entering in the market. But we focus on yellow candles that are forming in the low volatility condition, which is when we have black crosses like this. When we have white crosses, it tells us that we have high volatility in the market and the price is advancing or declining depending on the market momentum, which in this case, it's declining because we have red histogram here. In this situation, because we have high trading volume, this indicator may generate yellow candles like these, but we don't pay attention to these yellow candles that are happening during high volatility condition of the market, and we only focus on the yellow candles that are forming in the low volatility condition of the market, because this is the potential area where bankers and large institutional traders enter in the market. So this signal has much higher probability in compared to these signals. Alright, so until now, we know that probably bankers are entering in the market. When we have green candles, it shows that bankers are increasing their positions. Let me also add volume to our chart. This one so you can better understand what is happening. Alright, as you can see, when we have these two small green candles, we don't have considerable volume for them, and even for this one we have selling volume. This shows that they haven't added significant amount to their positions yet, but starting from here where we have relatively larger green candle in compared to these two, you can see that we have considerable increase in the volume. If you look at this indicator, you can see that still we have black crosses, and from here we got white crosses, which shows increased volatility in the market and entry of retail traders. When this happens and the price reaches to their planned targets, they start exiting their positions. When we have white candle, it shows that bankers are decreasing their position sizes. Please pay attention that having green candles like this after white candles doesn't necessarily mean that bankers are adding to their positions again, and this can be just reflection of what retail traders are doing, just small advancing of the price. And if you look at the volume, you can see that there is no considerable increase in the volume. And And when we have red candles, it shows that bankers are exiting their positions heavily. So they started decreasing their positions around here and they started closing their positions around here. And when we have a blue candle like this, it can show a probable rebound of bankers, tells us that probably they are entering again in the market. And when we have a green candle like this with considerable increase in the volume, it shows that they are adding to their positions again. And this was happening actually during this low volatility market, as you can see. And you can see how the price advanced after that, but not so strongly. And they started exiting their positions around here. For them, by entering around here, this much of increasing is enough for them to make huge profits because their position sizes are very large. But for retail traders entering the market from here, most of them would end up in loss on this declining of the price, hitting their stop losses. Here again, you can see that we have a yellow candle and the market is in a very low volatility condition. And this gives us the signal that probably bankers and large institutional traders are entering in the market. After that, we got green candle showing that they are adding to their positions. And you can see how the price advanced after that. Here we got a white candle that shows they are decreasing their positions. After that, red candle, blue candle, and again green candle, which shows again they considered adding to their positions. And you see how the price advanced after that. And you can see how we have this cycle of flowing bankers funds in the market. All right, one point that I must mention here is that this is oversold zone and this is overbought zone. And the yellow candles happen in oversold zone. Oversold zone and low volatility of the market is our point of interest. And when the candles reach to overbought zone, it's actually where the bankers consider to exit their positions. We got the signal here, but they truly started selling around here, where the indicator is also showing overbought condition. For this example, also you can see that when the indicator was overbought, the price started declining, or here after the rebound, it went overbought. And you can see that after that, we got declining of the price to this point. So you can also consider overbought and oversold readings in your analysis to find out when it's a proper time to exit your positions. This is a very powerful indicator for tracking smart money, but like any other indicators in technical analysis, you shouldn't take your trading decisions only based on this indicator. And as I explained, you must analyze it in conjunction with other indicators, and your trading decisions must be confirmed by other tools and aspects of technical analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.